welcome to Tropical Marine Centre. My name's Colette and I'll be your host over on all of the TMC channels. Links to those are in the description bar below, so please feel free to go and subscribe and follow to those. I've been given the task today to build the Next Wave 60, which is an all-in-one complete reef tank. 60 litres in total. And I came prepared with my trusty hard hat and my tool belt. Actually not sure I'm going to need those or the tools that I've got with it, because everything comes included in the box that you're going to need to build it. So we'll take this off and let's get started. And so today we are going to be unboxing the Next Wave 60, which is the newest tank that we have just introduced onto the market. It's great for efficiency. We're looking out for all of the different things that we need to do now to make every product that's within this tank efficient on electricity. So we're going to be unboxing, we'll be taking a look at the contents of what comes included, and we'll also be taking a little look at what we can add from our TMC range to the tank to get this up and running. Okay, so let's get right to it. So I'm just using a Stanley blade to get into the box. And you'll see inside, I'll take that for you. There is the tank, and then the equipment is in its own little bag. There is also a set of instructions. Now in the set of instructions, you'll see that it does state that it wants to be on a flat surface, so please make sure that the surface that you're using is flat, and that it's also not in direct sunlight. Now we have the shutters in here completely closed at all times, so although it will be in the corner next to our windowsill, it's not ever going to be exposed to any sunlight. And also make sure, because it can be up to 60 kilograms in weight, that whatever surface that you put it on, make sure that it is secure for that, up to that weight. Okay, the next turnover shows you each part of the tank and what is included within the box as well. So we'll show you a little diagram of that on the screen in just a moment. Also gives you some important safety information, and it shows you a step-by-step of how to put together this all-in-one tank. So if you follow the step-by-steps, it also gives you the parts required for the installation, so the things that you'll need on the side. And the great part about this manual is it also comes with maintenance tips and livestock tips as well, as to what you would put or could put inside this tank. It gives you a selection of different fish and corals as well that we recommend for this type of tank, and also recommended products that you can pair with this tank should you want to add some extra bits. And also water chemistry, so we're recommending cellars that we use, and also our food ranges. So if you take a little look at this instruction manual, I can't tell you how important it is to follow the instructions. I know a lot of people will just pop that to one side. There are some great pieces of information inside this booklet that will help you when popping together this tank. So there we go, the tank is ready to come out of its box, and I'm going to pop it straight onto its stand, and I'll be able to show you some close-ups of what the tank looks like then. One thing I'm going to do first is just take out the bag of equipment that comes with it. We'll talk about the step-by-step of what comes inside in just a moment. So I'm just going to pop that over to one side for you. I'm going to talk to you about the contents that comes included within the box. Once I've got this tank onto its stand and got it in place where I would like it, I then got on to showing you. So this is the skimmer, and it also comes with a non-return valve, which I'm going to show you now. Next, I'm showing you the filtration media basket. That comes with 3 filter sponges and also a screw to the back of the tank. That can of course be changed out with whatever you would like to put in as filtration. Now this is a Reef Pump 500.
It churns through 500 litres of water per hour on a fixed flow. It's a low voltage compact DC pump. And as you can see there, it does come with 2 different hose tails included as well. So you put one of the hose tails onto the tubing and then pop the tubing into the outlet pipe. Once that's screwed on, you then fix the tube to the compact pump, which slots in nicely. So now we can pop the pump into the back chamber of the sump area. Now this aquarium, it does come with 2 nozzles, so you have a choice of a rotaflow nozzle or a jet flow nozzle. I decided to go with the rotaflow for this tank. Now once that's secure and tight, we can then move on to talking about the light. First thing I'm going to show you is the instruction manual. This is the Reef Ion 30. We always have our instructions showing 4 different languages. It's really sleek, as you can see here, and very lightweight. Now we have a total of 4 different channels that come on this light, and there is 6 different presets on the easy mode on the application, which we will show you in just a moment. This is the hand booklet, and to connect the light to the arm, all you need to do is pop 2 screws in the top. You then get the wire, wrap it round and inside the arm. It goes into the centre of the arm, and then you get the piece of rubber, and that goes over the middle of the wire. And then push that into place all the way down the arm. Once that is completely in place, you will then get the next piece that requires 2 screws into the arm, the bottom of the arm, and then you pop that over the top of the tank. The last piece slots right into the piece that you've just secured onto the arm, and then there is one last screw that needs to go into the centre of that final piece C on the instructions. Make sure that the light is sitting exactly where you want it, central in the tank, and then the Allen key that comes provided can get that on. Now let's move on to connecting the light to the TMC Link app. So you screenshot on using the camera the QR code that is on the front of the instructions. That then takes you to the App Store or Google Play Store, where you can then download. Once you've downloaded, the first thing you're going to see is the light itself connected via Bluetooth. You then enter the password, which is on the front of your instructions. Then it will take you to this screen. Now you have a choice of using easy mode or advanced mode at the top there. The easy mode gives you a choice of 6 pre-selected countries that you can choose channels from. So these channels are to tie into what the lighting would be in those countries. You can change on the selection, as you see, how intense you want it, what colours you would like. You can also go into this section here, which shows you different things that you can use to operate. So you can use lightning, clouds. You can also view your schedule, which can also be changed on this page as well. The temperature is also on this. You can choose Fahrenheit or degrees Celsius. And then you can preview as well. So here you get to choose whether or not you want low, medium or high, clouds, lighting or fluorescence. You also get to choose if you want to put it in acclimation mode and the intensity of that and how long for. Now this is just to show you the different channels that come with the preset on easy mode. Like I said, there are 6 of those in different parts of the world, as you can see here. I'm going to show you each and every one and how easy it is to download them or upload them, should I say, and then click OK. And then that in front of you will show on the tank the different selection. Okay, now here in advanced mode, you have the option to select every single time of the day and at that time of the day where you would like all of your settings on your light schedule to be. So now to move on to the extra additional items that we've purchased for the NextWave 60. So this is the Reef Flow 2.0. It's a wave maker that we have chosen from our range. We've also purchased an air pump for the skimmer. So the air pump we've gone for is the H2O Air 60. They pair together really well. Then we've gone for the V2 Therm 50. It's a thermal heater, 50 watts in total. And last but not least, there is the Reef guard there to cover. Now there is some air tube in here that I've purchased separately. That connects straight from the air pump into the skimmer, and there is a non-return valve that goes in the middle of both of the tube from the skimmer to the pump.
So the tank is now positioned exactly where I wanted it, diagonal in the corner of the room. So the next part for me is going to be popping on the purpose-built reef guard. So this is a jump guard to stop fish from jumping overboard, also stops the snails from slithering out. To stop them from doing that, a jump guard is always something that we would highly recommend. One thing that comes with this jump guard is little corner pieces that if you push upwards, they will come off, the same as this side here. So I've put the Reef Flow 2.0 in this side here, and the wire comes out, up and over the back.
Okay, so that's it for part 1 of the NextWave unboxing. Part 2 will be with you all next Saturday, 6 p.m. In part 2, we'll be showing you more about the positioning of the equipment and add in the sand, water, rock, and of course the first inhabitants. So stay tuned for part 2, and thank you all very much for watching.